So welcome students, welcome to all of you in the Knowledgeist. So basically Knowledgeist is the only platform which helps you to prepare for your banking exam, basically lateral banking exam, जो basically direct bankers को hire करते हैं. So as basically I am here with the respect here for all of you basically regarding the Bank of Maharashtra GBO exam. As all of us you know that basically Bank of Maharashtra releases the date of their examination, clear. So now we will discuss regarding that basically in the last 15 days how Knowledgeist will help you to crack your exam, clear. जैसे कि आप सभी को पता है अभी हम 15 से 20 दिन ही बचे हैं, 20 days left for the examination. So basically how Knowledgeist will help you in the last 20 days of the examination, so that how will you crack that examination, clear. So like all of you seen on your screens now, there is basically a notification of Bank of Maharashtra, notification date on 31st May 2021, basically with respect to our recruitment notification for journalist officer scale 2 project 2 2020-21 dated 20th March 2021. It is informed to all applicants that the online examination is scheduled on 26th June 2021, basically on Saturday, clear. In case of any changes will be informed through bank's website. Presently the date will be finalized 26th June 2021. So we further inform that as far as possible bank will take utmost efforts to send the communication to all candidates, and if any candidate does not receive the same due to any technical or any other reason, bank shall not be responsible for non-receipt of communication. The candidates are advised to visit bank websites frequently for updates, clear. You can already check bank website or you can basically check Knowledgeist website also. We update regularly if any new changes will be happen, clear. So any further communication in this regard shall be informed in the due course, clear. So why Knowledgeist? Why Knowledgeist? How Knowledgeist help you, clear. So why to join Knowledgeist? Basically we can provide PDF of all classes. Basically as you know that in that exam banking professional knowledge is of 90 marks, clear, 90 questions basically from that, and in short duration you can find all latest videos of banking professional knowledge on our Knowledgeist app, clear. On our Knowledgeist app you can subscribe our Knowledgeist channel also. We have presently more than 9k subscribers, more than 600 videos available on our YouTube channel, and more than 300 videos available on our app, clear. You can check on our application all videos regarding to that. Basically you can find videos of current affairs also, quant also, reasoning also, English also, and also on banking professional knowledge. We start special MCQ series, clear, of more than 500 questions for the special Bank of Maharashtra examination, clear. You can also find their monthly RBI circular guest and banking awareness, basically assessed only to members only for video and classes. You can also get free books, basically upcoming ebooks provided by the Knowledgeist, clear. You can join. First of all I request to all of you can subscribe our Knowledgeist channel and please press the press button so that you can get notification for all lectures update. Why to join? Basically we are here not only providing Bank of Maharashtra journal, we can also provide Bank of Baroda, Canara Bank, SO, BOB Wealth Officer, SBI Special Cadre, Punjab Cooperative Operative Vacancy, IBPS Scale 2, Scale 3, clear. You can join any other courses or you can visit our website knowledgeist.in for all lectures. Why to join? As all of you are working in the banking, clear, as we know that all of you are working in the banks. So basically after banking time we will give you the live classes, clear. Every day 2 live classes after 8:30 p.m. clear. On Sunday there will be 3-hour classes. So smooth application and web portal for all recorded classes, quiz and PDFs. We have also test series, so you can practice tests on that. all previous year MCQs are also provided in the test series, clear, so that you can aware what type of questions will be asked in the examination. And we also provided on daily basis one MCQ videos, clear. In that we will discuss 20 to 25 MCQs on daily basis. You can also watch MCQs in the upcoming, basically in this video also. And our material is best in industry, clear, all updated material. We have top educator, more than 10 educators on our platform for different subjects, 80 plus result in all exams. So for almost similar questions we can provide you like bank IBPS, clear, last year questions and 40 plus mock tests will available for each examination. And we will provide very basically important point for all of you. Basically we will provide you the assistance still joining apart from the teaching, clear. We will also guide you regarding your interview, regarding your GD, clear, regarding document verification, clear. We will guide you till you are joining, clear, till you sit in the bank. We will guide you till that. And why Bank of Maharashtra? How basically knowledgists help you? How knowledgists help you in last 20 days, clear. First of all, we will provide you all study material, clear. Basically similar type of material which from where question will be asked, clear. We have basically take guidance from the last previous year questions of Bank of Maharashtra. So we will provide question bank of 2,000 plus MCQs, 2,000 plus live classes of MCQ discussion, where we will discuss 500 plus MCQs, clear. On daily basis we will discuss approximately 40 to 50 questions, clear. We will try to discuss 40 to 50. So we will discuss 500 plus questions, and I will guarantee out of these questions you will get 60 plus questions in your exam directly from these sessions, clear. We will give you the guarantee, clear. When will you sit, you will find that all these topics or related questions we have already discussed, clear. For all these sessions, for all these important updates, you can visit our website or you can download our application from your Play Store, Knowledgeist, clear. All lectures updates will be available on that. And for all, first of all, you have to subscribe our YouTube channel, clear. So now let's move to our next part, question discussion. As all of you know that basically Bank of Maharashtra GBO exam date already declared on, I think exam basically on 26th June 2021. I think Bank of Maharashtra General Bank Officer exam will be basically conducted on 26th June 2021, and we will expect very soon all other exams notifications also, clear. And we will expect very soon all other exams notification also, clear. So due to that, we have to pace up with the syllabus and pace up with the questions also, clear. What type of question will be asked in your examination, clear. So okay, basically I am audible or not, as some students say that I am not audible. Okay, fine, clear. Actually from the last few days I am not feeling well, that's why not able to taking your classes. So as yesterday sir informed me regarding that, and very soon we will expect also RRB scale 2 scale 3 notification, clear. CBO, SBI CBO also, and for lateral entry exams in all public sector banks, clear. So today basically I will schedule your 2 to 3 sessions in a week, clear. Total we have tried to schedule in your upcoming weeks from today now 7 classes, clear. So in total 7 classes we will discuss, out of that on 2 to 3 classes we will discuss the MCQs, clear. all these are previous year MCQs. Clear? Previous year MCQs. Sachin, as we have checked previous year questions, 70% basically what type of question basically asked in your examination we have covered. Clear? 30% syllabus will be pending. We will cover very soon. That's why I will start MCQ sessions. Clear? So with the help of MCQs also we will cover your syllabus. Clear? Basically some questions will be covered through the, some topics will be covered through the questions also. So that's why we will start, and without wasting much time we will start our session, and I will give you the guarantee these sessions will help you more. Very helpful for you in your examination. Clear? So the first question on your screen now, which will be asked, till now as such there is no update regarding Canara Bank SO, but very soon we will expect. Clear? As lockdown will be lifted in all states. Clear? Basically suspicious transaction, very straightforward question asked in every exam. Clear? Basically I will check 7 to 8 exams also this question will be repeatedly asked. So suspicious transaction has to be reported within how many days of his conversation? So please tell what is the answer, as there we have no options. Clear? Yes, suspicious, as many of you have given the correct answer, basically within 7 days. Clear? How many days of its confirmation? Within 7th day. Yes, 7th day, 7 days. Clear? Now move to the next question. As we have discussed this question 2 to 3 times, what is the relationship between bank and customer? Basically to whom we have to, basically to RBI also, to your bank also. Clear? To whom we have to submit? To RBI, to your bank, basically that cell which are related to that basically, and to local police station. Clear? To local police station. Clear? Already basically formats are available on the website of RBI. Clear? Formats are available on RBI website. Clear? For more reference you can visit your bank cash counter, and where you will find all these formats. Clear? All these formats are available with the cashier. So next is, what is the relationship between the bank and the customer in the case of overdraft? Clear? Basically overdraft is basically means OD facility. OD facility is called as advance facility. Advance facility, or we can say clear, or loan. It is basically called a loan type facility. So what is the relationship between bank and customer in this case? What is the relationship between bank and customer in this case? So here bank gives the money. Clear? Banks gives the money to the customer. Sorry. Here banks gives the money to the customer. So bank is basically here is creditor, and the customer takes money from the bank. So basically here customer is a debitor. Clear to all of you? Please tell it clear to all of you. Yes. Okay, fine. Yes, one important point you have to care of. In options, you have also given creditor debtor, and also you have given debtor creditor. Clear? So please carefully answer the question. Clear? Please carefully answer the question. And basically students who are preparing for the Bank of Maharashtra, as you know that basically 90 questions will be asked in your examination from professional knowledge. Clear? And rest 60 questions from different sections. So this plays an important major role. So please carefully answer all this question, as you have 75 minutes. Clear? And there is no negative marking. So please attempt all the questions. Now move to the question number 3. As we have discussed regarding that, basically bankers customer special relationship, in that topic we have discussed the answer of this question. Basically, Varun, all these are basically previous year questions. Not all are of Bank of Maharashtra. Mixed questions, clear, which are basically asked for the scale 2 examination, clear. And out of basically, as today we have tried to discuss 20 questions, 7 to 8 questions from Bank of Maharashtra previous year, and 8 questions from the promotional exam this year will be asked, clear. All these questions are normal, basically these types of question will be appeared in your examination, clear. As there is no benefit of as basically that type question not will be repeated in that way, clear. From the question we have to just an idea how to give the answer. So adjusting of loan outstanding, clear, adjusting of loan outstanding from credit balance held in another account of a customer is known as right to set off, clear. As you have give the correct answer, right to set me, right to set off, clear. Please write full. As Jayadev Kumar says that, sir, today I have done why right to set off. I think as we have discussed in our session also in detail how to do this function, clear. Hope this helps you in your banking career also. So this question clears to all of you. If any student has any issue with the aspect to any question, then please ask, clear. As we have discussed the question, that's why we'll little bit fast. But I expect, as there are total more than 40 students here, so I expect 25 to 30 answers within seconds. Now move to the next question. What is Manrega? What is the objective of Manrega? First of all, I want to tell, please tell what is the full form of Manrega. 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 Some says that job in a rural area, panchayat development. Yes, first please tell full form. Mahatma Gandhi. I not expect this thing that you will give these types of full form. Rural scheme, Rojgar Guarantee. I will never expect from you. Mahatma Gandhi. Or any other answer, please fast. Mahatma Gandhi. This is national. This is rural employment guarantee. Clear? Guarantee. G-U-R-A-N-T. Guarantee Act. Clear? Manrega is Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. Clear? Or sometimes it is also called as MG Manrega. Clear? This act was basically formed in the year 2004. Yes, Surendra, you are 100% right. Basically, this is what is the main objective? To provide granted job. Clear? To provide granted job. Basically, for how many days? For 100 days. Clear? Granted job for 100 days in a year. Clear? Granted job for 100 days in a year under the Manrega. Clear? Clear? As this is very important scheme. Clear? For the rural people. So we will expect question also with respect to this scheme. Clear to all of you regarding the Manrega? Okay, now move to the next question, as these are some of the basic. Basically, as we are not to go through the act, basically, as these are not related with respect to the banking that much clear, but basically this is a simple scheme. That's why I will discuss it, because 2 to 3 times question basically asked from this act. Basically, this is basically to enhance the livelihood security, clear, to enhance the livelihood security in the rural areas by providing at least 100 days of guaranteed wage employment in a financial year to every household whose adult member volunteer to do unskilled manual work. Basically, in this, unskilled manual work will be have to be done. Clear? Unskilled manual work. Clear? Now move to the next question. Very, very important question. This question will be asked in interview also. Clear? As you are ninth, Prasanna, you have to check that. Actually, I don't know regarding that. That session will be delayed by 5 to 10 minutes because this class, due to this class. Clear? So whether check issued by POA, POA basically called as power of attorney holder, can be paid even after the death of the account holder. Clear? If the death of the account holder, basically clear, in the case of the death of the account holder, no check was paid. Clear? Bank does not entertain such check. Clear? After the death of the account holder issued by the power of attorney holder. Clear? That check will not be entertained. If not informed to bank, then this is another case. Clear? If not informed to bank, one student say that, sir, if not informed to bank, then this is other case. Clear? Then this is another case. Clear? If basically in many cases that will be informed to the bank. Clear? Basically in these types of cases, if not informed, then it will be paid. Clear? No. Even, yes, one more doubt. Clear? If not informed to bank, then it can be paid. Clear? There is not liability on bank if this is not informed regarding the information of death to the bank. Sir, paid only check date is prior to death of account holder? No. Even if the account holder is die, then no check will be entertained by the POA holder. Clear? Issued by the POA holder. Clear? This question will be asked last year, basically previous year, GBO also, Bank of Maharashtra also in SBI promotional exams. This question will be asked also in Punjab National Bank promotional exam. Yes, we may freeze the account. Clear? When we receive the death certificate. Clear? Because that will be go to the settlement on the basis of nomination. So now we have to move that. What is the full form of NCAF? What is the full form of NCAF? Clear? What is the full form of NCAF? Yes, Nilesh, you are right. Prasanna, you are right. Monica Kamble, you are also right. New capital adequacy. New capital adequacy framework. Clear? New capital adequacy framework. Clear? NCF is basically new capital adequacy framework. For that, we have to discuss the Basel norms. Clear? On Sunday, we have a session on Basel norms. Clear? I will conduct a 1 hour session on Basel norms. In that, we have to discuss regarding a NCAF. Clear? What is NCAF? In that session, we have to discuss in detail. Clear? Basically, this deals with the Basel norms. As we have know that basically Basel 1, Basel 2, Basel 3. Clear? In that session, we have to discuss that. Which question, Praveen? Yes, this point, Basel norm, we have to discuss on Sunday. Clear? We have to discuss on Basel norms on Sunday. Here we have only asked what is the full form of NCAF. Clear? And in detail, we have one session on Sunday regarding that. In previous question is basically not, we have to make account freeze on the death of the account holder, and the amount in that account will be settled as per the nomination. Clear? As per the nomination. Or if there is no nomination, then they basically death case has to be done. Sir, all these questions, not all these questions, no. 50% question basically from Bank of Maharashtra, but I request you to please never do these things like you have to do only previous year Bank of Maharashtra. So what benefit will you get? No benefit. Clear? As such, this is not like board exams. As last year which questions are repeated, this year also same questions will be repeated. Clear? This will not happen. Basically, you have to basically idea. Yes, the exam will be tougher. They will be hiring for the scale too. Clear? So the exam will be tough. That's why initially basically out of 90 questions, 50% questions, more than 50%, I say that out of 90, 60 questions easy. Easy means medium level, and 30 questions will be difficult. We will also discuss that questions. Clear? In the starting way, we will basically, I want to make your flow. Clear? After that, typical question will be started. Clear? Even in these questions, many students facing issue. So now move to the next question. So whether a registration of partnership firm is compulsory, whether a registration of partnership firm is compulsory. If it is compulsory, then where it should be registered. Clear? To whom it should be registered. So please tell. First question is whether the registration of partnership is to be necessary, and if it is yes, then it is to be whom, and if it is not, then there is no discussion on that. So please tell. Partnership Act is basically, can anyone tell the name of the act? Yes, Indian Partnership Act, not 1982, not. Yes, you are right, Vineet Latesh Pujari. Basically, Indian Partnership Act 1932. Clear? As per this, registration is not necessary. Clear? Registration is not necessary. But in Maharashtra and Gujarat, clear? But in Maharashtra and Gujarat, as Praveen also says that registration is mandatory. Clear? Registration is mandatory for partnership firm. But in Maharashtra and Gujarat, registration is mandatory for partnership firms. Yes, for LLP, it is mandatory to registrar of companies. Clear? But for partnership firm, it is not necessary for the registration. But in Maharashtra and Gujarat, registration is mandatory for the partner. Yes, basically present banks will ask their customers to please register, but as per the law, this is not a necessity. Clear? Basically, why? Basically, we take proper precautions. Clear? For taking proper precautions, that's why we'll ask the customer to take registration. Clear? Now move to the next question. Very, very important question. We have to discuss this question in detail. What is the category of, then sir, how identify its existence? Basically, certificate. Clear? What is the category of a credit facility which remains overdue for 1 to 30 days? What is the category of a credit facility which remains overdue for 1 to 30 days? Yes, 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 your answer is 100% correct. SMA 0. SMA 0. As we have SMA 0, SMA 1, SMA 2. Clear? As we have SM 0, SM 1 and SM 2. Clear? As we have SM 0, SM 1 and SM 2. Clear? Now we have to discuss these points in detail, because I give you guarantee, basically you will find 1 or 2 questions from that. Clear? I will give you the guarantee that you will find 1 or 2 questions in every exam. In whichever exam you will sit, you will find directly 1 or 2 questions with this topic. So we have to little bit discussion regarding that, as students who don't know, so they have know regarding that. So in order to manage bad loans, clear, in order to manage bad loans or loans that do not seem to fetch any return, clear, that do not seem to fetch any return for the banking concern, clear, which is though an asset, clear, which is though an asset for the institution, clear. So RBI classified, clear, RBI classified such debt owed to the customer groups into 3 categories, classified under SMAs or special mention accounts. Varun, what are you saying? Please tell. Clear? SMA basically called a special mention account. So last year Bank of Maharashtra exam, this topic was included. This question was asked in every exam. Basically, this is the main reason. This is the main problem banking sector faces, NPA rising. Clear? So they will include these questions. Clear? They will include latest questions. Basically, what are going in the banking sector. Clear? So that's why I will discuss in detail. So alongside banks are also planned certain incentives. Clear? Alongside banks are also planned certain incentives for early detection of such defaults. Clear? For the early detection of such defaults. First is SMA 0. Is a category in which both the principal and interest has remained outstanding. Clear? In which both the principal and the interest remained outstanding for a period of 30 days after the payment due date, and there can be some instant stress with the loan amount. Clear? Basically, it means when the principal and interest has remained outstanding for a period of 30 days. Yes, it becomes NPA after 90 days. We will discuss regarding that. Clear? SMA is basically SMA 0 from 1 to 30 days. Clear? Now we have to move to the second point is SMA 1. What is SMA 1? So SMA 1 is a category. Clear? SMA 1 is a category. Both, not or both. Clear? Here we have and. It means both. So SMA 1 is a category in which the stress with respect to the principal and interest has remained overdue for a period of more than 30 days to 60 days. Clear? More than 30 days, basically from 31 to 60 days. If there is no payment either for the principal or the interest, then basically that is to be included in the SMA 1. Clear? That has to be included in the SMA 1. Third is SMA 2. SMA 2 is the third category devised in order, clear, SMA2 is the third category, devised in order to mitigate the bad loan, clear, devised in order to mitigate the bad loan problem with the amount being overdue, clear, with the amount being overdue for tenure, clear, with the amount being overdue for a tenure between 61 days to less than 90 days, clear, between 61 days to 90 days, clear, that is SMA2. As per the stipulations, clear, as per the rules and regulations of the RBI, a loan account which has remained overdue for 90 days or more is classified as NPA or non-performing asset. So more so to correctly identify the loan accounts as turning into SMS, RBI has put in place some financial signs for banks to identify and treat such accounts as NPA, clear, because there are some points, or basically there are some rules and regulations stipulated by the RBI to treat these accounts as the SMS. Clear? How to identify? Now it clears to all of you basically SMA 0, SMA 1 and SMA 2. And what is NPA? Please tell it clears to all of you. Okay, okay. Yes. We have one more question on that also, clear? So wait few minutes. We have discussed also one question on that. Basically, what are non-financial signs, clear? We have one question on that also. Then that will be not included, clear? Yes, this lecture will be uploaded also on YouTube also, clear? This lecture will be uploaded on YouTube also, clear? And also on your app, PPT will be provided you tomorrow, clear? PPT will be also provided you tomorrow. But if customer pays interest, then they will not included in the SMA, clear? If they will pay any amount, then this will not be included in the SMA, clear? Because we received some money from the customer, clear? Then we will not include that in SMA. Now we have to move to the next question. What is the full form of FEDAI? Very easy question. What is the full form of FEDAI? Clear? Please tell fast. Till now I will receive only one answer from Soumya Ranjan. Till now I will receive only one answer from Soumya Ranjan. I request to other students also, please participate. FEDAI, basically FEDAI is full form of foreign exchange dealers, clear? Foreign Exchange Dealers Association of India, clear? Foreign Exchange Dealers Association of India. Foreign Exchange Dealers Association of India. This is FEDAI, clear? FEDAI is Foreign Exchange Dealers Association of India. Clear to all of you? Basically, as you know that, especially for Bank of Maharashtra student, as 90 question in your exam, out of that, you can expect 7 to 8 full forms, clear? 7 to 8 full forms in your exam, clear? Please carefully regarding the full forms. This is Foreign Exchange Dealers Association of India. This clear to all of you? Is there no need to discussion regarding that? So you have to answer that question. This is very important as they have recently changed all these things. So what is the maximum loan amount? Clear? What is the maximum loan amount against pledge of warehouse receipt? Clear? What is the maximum loan amount against pledge of warehouse receipt to be included under the priority sector lending, and under which subsector it will be classified? and under which subsector will it be classified? Some students give the answer 75 lakh and some gives the 50 lakh. And I will write here all. Some students give 75 lakh and some says 50 lakh. There are also, we are getting some says that agriculture, some says farm credit, some says also MSME. Some says that sir 50 lakh for farm credit. Now increased to 75 lakh. So what is the, here they have mentioned regarding any farm credit or not? Here they have not mentioned regarding that. So what is the maximum loan amount against pledge of warehouse receipt to be included in the priority sector lending? And under which subcategory, subsector it will be classified? As Vaibhav says, sir, E and WR is 75 lakh. So we have to discuss regarding that, as many students don't know regarding that. Clear? Basically, on that, I think tomorrow morning, please listen carefully. Tomorrow morning, you will find a short video on YouTube regarding CASA. Clear? Why all banks demand CASA? I will provide you a short video. Basically, tomorrow video will be uploaded. Clear? Video already recorded and provided for the uploading on YouTube. Clear? Video will be uploaded on YouTube regarding CASA. So I request to all of you, please watch that video also, because we have discussed some important terms here. And for that, video will be uploaded on Monday. Clear? On that video will be uploaded on Monday regarding all the loan limits. Clear? Under priority sector lending. Clear? So we have to discuss here regarding that. So loans up to rupees 575 lakh. Clear? Loans up to rupees 75 lakh against pledge hypothecation of agricultural produce. Clear? Loans up to rupees 75 lakh against pledge hypothecation of agricultural produce, including warehouse receipts, for a period not exceeding 12 months. Clear? For a period not exceeding 12 months against NWRs and ENWRs. NWRs basically negotiable warehouse receipts, and ENWRs basically electronic negotiable warehouse receipts. And up to rupees 50 lakh. Clear? And up to rupees 50 lakh against warehouse receipts other than NWRs and ENWRs. Clear? And up to rupees 50 lakh against warehouse receipts other than NWRs and ENWRs. Clear? So what is the answer basically? Here they have best, what is the maximum loan amount? Clear? Maximum loan amount against pledge of warehouse receipts to be included under the priority sector lending. So here the answer is to be 50 lakh. Clear? 50 lakh. Because we have warehouse receipts, not here NWR. Clear? Warehouse receipts. We also discussed regarding that. Wait a few minutes. Clear? So the Reserve Bank of India. Clear? The Reserve Bank of India has enhanced. Clear? Has basically this. I will explain these points in short videos. Clear? I have recorded 7 videos. Clear? In this session also will include 3 to 4 questions on that. Basically why I will include, basically to give you an idea. In video I will explain completely. Clear? Regarding each point. Clear? 7 videos on that. Basically we have to discuss 7 sections on priority sector. I have total 8 sections in the priority sector lending. So one is other. So I will include 7 videos. Clear? So the Reserve Bank of India has enhanced the loan limit from rupees 50 lakh to 70 lakh per borrower, 75 lakh per borrower against the pledge and hypothecation of agricultural produce backed by the negotiable warehouse receipts and electronic negotiable warehouse receipts issued by the warehouse registered and regulated by who regulated the warehouses? Basically WRDA, Warehousing Development and Regulatory Authority. Clear? Warehousing Development and Regulatory Authority. Clear? And one more point, basically what you have to remember here, that basically you have to remember here only amount. Clear? You have to remember here only amount. The rest all points I will be discussed with all of you. Clear? The rest all other points will be discussed with all of you. Clear? So basically today's session is basically just to give you an idea what type of question will be asked. As many topics we have not discussed, all these topics will be discussed with you very soon. Clear? Within next week. So what is the new definition of MSME? Clear? Please tell what is the new definition of MSME. Please tell what is the new definition of MSME. What is the new definition of MSME? Whoever will please wait, I will answer. Yes, Webhub answer this. So micro 1 crore to 5 crore, and next is small is turnover less than, yes, investment less than 1 crore and turnover less than 5 crore. For small investment, this is investment less than 10 crore and turnover less than 50 crore. And for medium, investment less than 20 crore and turnover less than 250 or 100 crore. Yes, here it is 250 crore. Clear? So as these limits are changed last year, so this is also important. Clear? So micro enterprises is where investment in plant and machinery and equipment does not exceed 1 crore rupees and turnover does not exceed 5 crores. For small enterprises, investment does not exceed 10 crore and turnover does not exceed 50 crores. For the medium enterprises, MSME basically, we need MSME at that because we have 50 lakh here. And in the medium enterprises where the investment in plant and machinery or equipment does not exceed 50 crore and turnover does not exceed 250 crores. Clear this question all of you? Basically this is simply you have to remember these points. Now move to the next question. I will discuss this question in our next session. So very, very important. Per drop more crop. Clear? This is one basically clause or one line is a component of Pradhan Mantri's Krishi Sinchai Yojana. Clear? Basically this is a component of Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana. Basically it focuses on per drop more crop focus on. Basically this sentence focus on which thing? Yes, irrigation. Any other answer? Drip irrigation, water harvesting. So let's discuss without wasting time. So So the Department of Agriculture, Cooperation and Farmers Welfare, clear? DAC and FW. This full form is also asked, clear? This full form is also asked in examination. So the Department of Agriculture, so the Department of Agriculture, Cooperation and Farmer Welfare is implementing a centrally sponsored scheme of per drop more crop, component of Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sanchai Yojana. Basically from 2015 system in all the states of the country, which focuses on enhancing water use, clear? Water use efficiency at farm level through the micro irrigation, basically the drip and sprinkler irrigation system, clear? Basically it focuses on the irrigation system, clear? Basically what type of irrigation? Sprinkler and drip irrigation, clear? Or the answer here is micro irrigation of the question. So besides promoting micro irrigation, this component also supports micro level water storage or water conservation management activities to supplement source creation for micro irrigations. So efforts are being made to converge per drop more crop scheme with Atal Bhujal Yojana, ABHY or Namami Gange districts, प्रधानमंत्री कृषि ऊर्जा सुरक्षा एवं उत्थान महाअभियान, clear? Basically this is KUSUM scheme, clear? KUSUM is related to the solar. With these schemes also they will have to basically spread this scheme, and also through the water harvesting structures through watershed development component of PMKSY to propagate micro irrigation intensively to contribute in achieving the desired targets to enhance the water use efficiency in agriculture. Clear? It clears to all of you basically what is the meaning of that word. Please tell it clears to all of you. Basically, Varun, this question will be asked clear as they have mentioned. This is not a previous year of Bank of Maharashtra, but as they have asked, 90 questions will be from banking professional knowledge, clear? So you have to prepare regarding all these topics, clear? Because they will ask question from not from only Bank of Maharashtra, they will ask from general banking awareness, clear? Banking professional knowledge. So the last question of our today's section as we have, so last question. Yes, this is the last question. So please tell. As you know that basically in all banks, basically focusing on Hindi also, clear? So use of Hindi in banks is governed by which act? This question is not expected, but this question will be asked 2 to 3 times, clear? In different examinations. So can anyone know basically use of Hindi in banks is governed by which act? Basically it is basically Officially Language Act, clear? It is basically governed by the Officially Language Act 1963. This act was later amended in 1967. So in your paper, either option Official Language Act 1963 or Officially Language Act 1967, clear? As this act was amended in the year 1967. So this point clear to all of you. Basically use of Hindi in banks is governed by which act? Clear to all of you? Please tell fast. So thanks to all of you for joining this session. Thanks to all of you for joining this session. And one more, basically tomorrow you have a session for SBI CBO. You have a session tomorrow 9:30 to 10:15, clear? For SBI students. For SBI students, you have a session. Only for SBI CBO students, you have a session for 9:30 to 10:15. Other students can also join if they want. And for all students, for all. Tomorrow also we will discuss MCQs. Timing is 8:30 to 9:30. Clear? Timing is 8:30 to 9:30. Tomorrow we will discuss also MCQ session. Clear? On Sunday we will take theory sessions. Clear? On Sunday we will take a theory session. Basically for RRB GBO topic will be same. Clear? Basically when you will appear in the exam, you will find that sir is right. Topic is same for all exams. Clear? I will give you the guarantee you will find questions from these. Clear? No worry. Tomorrow we will discuss one MCQ session 8:30 to 9:30. For all students, I request all of you to please join that session. And from 9:30 to 10:50, one special session for SBA students. Clear? And Sunday also we have one common class for all students and one session for SBA CPO. Timing for Sunday. Timing for Sunday. One class in the morning, 11 a.m. Clear? And one in the evening. Clear? In the evening, we can schedule at 8:30 to 9:30. Clear? So, thanks to all of you and good night to all of you. Hope you are enjoying this session. Yes, next week I will provide you the financial awareness PDF. Clear? Before your Bank of Maharashtra exam, especially for the Bank of Maharashtra student, I will provide you the 300 question PDF. Clear? 300 question PDF from the last 2 months. Prasanna, yes, we can take also on that. Clear? No issue. We can also take on that session. Clear? So thanks to all of you and please join your other classes as we have shortage of time here. Clear? Good night to all of you.